come and join you for the rebuilding of Liberia. After the Lord told Reverend Francis B. Vincent that he trusted the Lord because he's a man of faith. He has been walking by faith, and it is faith that has brought him thus far. And like it is written in Habakkuk chapter 2, the Lord said, write the vision, make it plain, it will tarry, but it will come to pass. And this is what the Lord did. Reverend Francis B. Vincent got connected to the AABF, that is the African American Based Foundation, in the year 2011. It was then that he encountered the Honorable Vice Chairman, Reverend Dr. Charles L. Kennedy, who is a pastor for the Glorious Church International in the United States of America. The instruction the Lord gave Reverend Vincent was to send 15 emails on the internet, and then God will direct someone to respond to one of those emails. And it was by faith that Reverend Vincent listened and obeyed over the period of years. And after he sent the emails out, someone did respond, and that person was a man of God, a man God had chosen, a man after God's heart, a man that had a passion for Liberia. He's no other person but Reverend Dr. Charles L. Kennedy. He was the one who responded to the call. After the chairman talked to him on the phone, the chairman, Reverend Francis B. Vincent, was made to understand by Reverend Charles L. Kennedy that the Lord had given him similar vision in the United States of America. But the Lord instructed him to ask for 300 acres of land, to go to his congregation and ask for 300 acres of land. He did not know that what the Lord was telling him would later be done in Liberia, West Africa. So Reverend Kennedy, who has been a pastor for over 30 years, obeyed the Lord, but not knowing that God had a greater plan in mind. Reverend Kennedy has been to Liberia, West Africa before. He came with the mind of development, but he met with the wrong people. The people at the time that he encountered were people who were seeking their own interest and not the interest of the Liberian people. So after things didn't work out, he went back to the US. But then God connected him with Reverend Francis B. Vincent after many years. And from the time Reverend Francis B. Vincent encountered Reverend Kennedy, the working relationship has been very cordial. Over the period of years, there have been communications, emails, and a lot of things have been done, up to which now they are expected to arrive in the country few months from now in Liberia. The vision that the Lord gave Reverend Francis B. Vincent had to do with building cities, industrialized cities in the rural counties. The Lord told him to ask for land grant in each county. 300,000 acres of land in each county. It sounds big, it's huge, but for development purpose, it's even small. The land grant has a written agreement to that. That is to say, you go to the tribal people, those who own the land, ask them for the land as a grant for development purpose. And everything will be written in black and white. The purpose for which the land is taken for, if it's not used for that purpose, the tribal people have the right to take back their land. That's the agreement that is written and will be signed by all parties involved. The Reverend Francis B. Vincent and Reverend Charles L. Kennedy, with the rest of us who are there to work along with them, are going to be going to the various counties, building schools that are going to be free for the children of Liberia. Schools that the children will not have to pay school fees for. It's going to be free for them. Hospitals that they don't have to pay. The hospitals will also be free. We're going to build houses that they will live in and they wouldn't have to pay rent. We're going to be doing farming, but it's going to be modern farming, wherein we have the equipment to do the different kind of farming. And Liberia is going to grow its own rice and different kinds of crops. Now is the time for Liberia. The Lord himself is ready for Liberia. It sounds so good to be true, but with God, all things are possible. We're going to have our partners coming in with the initial fundings. But then as time goes by, Liberia is a rich country. We have a lot of minerals, a lot of things here. We are going to open factories that will make money from. And through that, we'll be able to continue our projects. People are going to be asking, where is the huge amount of money going to come from? Our partners are going to come in with some amount of money to start up. But as Liberians, we are also blessed. We have our own resources to be able to take care of ourselves. And that is going to be used for that purpose. The church is going to be the sole manager in partnership with our partners from the U.S. and other parts of the world. And also that of the tribal people. The vision is brought by the church, but it is not limited to the church. The vision is for everybody. It's about Liberia. Muslim, Christians, atheists, Buddhists, whoever the Lord is going to bring to join hands with us. Our arms will be open to everyone to join us to come and build the cities in the various counties. And another message from the Honorable Chairman, Reverend Francis B. Vincent. He wants us to know as Liberians that it is no time for hatred. We have hated one another for so long in this nation, and it has taken us nowhere. We have fought over civil war over the period of years, and it has taken us nowhere. We have angered one another and become jealous of one another, undermine one another, but it has taken us nowhere. So his words today to us is that don't sit on the fence and be a spectator. But we need to all come together as Liberians and be a part of the process. It's time to put your differences aside. It's time to put your emotional feeling aside. And let us join together in love to build Mama Liberia. The Reverend Francis B. Venti has given his love to all of us, along with the Honorable Vice Chairman, Reverend Dr. Charles L. Kennedy. They love every one of us, and they want us to be together in love. God bless us, and may the Lord keep us as we continue in this journey of faith that have just started. May the Lord bless us as Liberians. Let us give a hand clap unto the Lord, who is worthy of our praise. And God bless us.
Thank you, Madam Greenfield, for that brief history. Give her another hand of applause. Next, we have selection traditional people. Selection by the traditional people of Bomi County. Next, we have selection by